Look at this, just look at the screen. The rivers in Alaska are turning orange. My first thought was that was a filter or some kind of AR generated hoax. But no, this is real. This is some of the most remote untouched part of the world. And the water is turning a literal neon orange. It's not just a stain, it's a chemical shift. The actual foundation of the earth is changing right under our feet. It's wild. So here is what's actually happening. It's called permafrost thaw. This ground has been frozen solid for over 10,000 years. It's basically a massive geological fault, but now it's melting. And when that ice turns to water, it hits the bedrock and starts dissolving minerals that haven't seen the light of day since the Ice Age, specifically iron sulfides. When that hits the air, it oxidizes. It's actually like a rusted pipe in an old house, except the pipe is an entire mountain range, and it's pumping that rust directly into the water supply. The scientists measure the pH level of this water, and it's sitting at 2.3. Think about that for a second. That's the same acidity as lemon juice or stomach acid. You can't have a biological ecosystem in stomach acid. It's impossible. This isn't just dirty water, it's a solvent. It's stripping lead, mercury, and copper out of the rocks and carrying it downstream. Anything that lives in that water, fish, the plants, it's just over for them. There is no adapting to living in a literal acid bath. And this is where the domino effect starts. These rivers are where the salmon go to live. If the salmon can't live because the water is toxic, the entire food chain in the north collapses. The bears don't eat. The eagles don't eat. The local communities that have lived off this land for generations, their entire way of life just vanishes. It's a systemic failure. We like to think of nature as this giant, unstoppable force, but this shows how fragile it actually is. One chemical shift, 1 degree of temperature change, and the whole thing starts to collapse. The scariest part isn't even Alaska, it's the scale. Look at the map. You have Siberia, northern Canada, and others. Millions of square miles of the semi-frozen ground. If this is happening in 70 locations in Alaska, what happens when it starts happening everywhere else? You can't clean up an entire hemisphere of orange acid. It's a permanent change. It's one of those things where you realize we are entering a completely different era of the planet. Anyway, it's what it is. It's rare, it's real, and it's happening right now. Let me know what you think. Is there even a fix for this? Probably not.